Hey guys, Paul here and welcome to another episode of Tech Central TV. On this week's episode, guys, we're going to be reviewing the Lifeproof FRE for iPhone 7. And if you guys aren't familiar with the Lifeproof brand, they are focused on making waterproof, dustproof, drop-proof cases for iPhone and a variety of different other phones. And today here we have the latest model for the latest iPhone, the iPhone 7. For the iPhone, they make three different kinds of cases. They make the FRE, this is the base model, which has a plastic cover over the screen. Then they make the Nude, which has an open screen technology, so it has borders right along the screen, which makes a watertight seal right around your screen, so you have like the same screen feeling, so you don't have that piece of plastic over top. And then they make the FRE Power, which is a waterproof battery case for your iPhone. And today here we have the most common and the cheapest FRE for iPhone 7. We have it in a black with a green stripe finish. And we have it here for the black iPhone 7. Now let's open it up and show you guys what it is all about. Okay, so inside, oh, my mistake, this is actually a gray with a green stripe finish. On this package, it looks black. But yeah, we have the gray with the green stripe finish. We also have a nice cleaning cloth, some Lifeproof stickers, the limited warranty user manual, and this little device, which is used to pry the case open when you want to take your iPhone out. So let me show you guys the installation process. Oh, inside we just get the installation manual here. And yeah, so let me show you guys the installation process. So first you're going to want to take your iPhone, you're going to want to put it face first inside the top portion of the shell. And then you're going to want to take the back half, align it with the camera cutouts, and it should snap right into place. You should hear it snapping into place. And then once all of the corners, make sure all of the corners are snapped into place. Make sure it's nice and watertight everywhere along the volume buttons. There's several different locations where it has to snap into. And then the final thing is just to close the lightning port here. So yeah, that's about it. That's the installation process. It's pretty easy to pry it apart. You're gonna wanna take this end of the prying tool and then just open up this one end here and then remove all of the snapping points and then just take it off, just like we installed it. So pretty easy. Now onto the case, guys. So these things are really cool. I've always had a fascination with Lifeproof cases because they maintain such a minimalistic and thin profile, but yet provide you with a waterproof, dustproof, snowproof, and drop-proof case for your iPhone. And I mean, this cannot be said any better than in this latest version for the iPhone 7. As you guys can see, it is really, really thin. I mean, it barely adds any bulk. The only bulk you have is this little lip here from the front, and then you obviously have a little bit on the back, but it's just enough to cover the camera and the flash. So really, they did a really, really good job at making this thing as thin as possible. And you have sort of like an open mesh here. It's kind of like, I don't know how they do this with the volume, with the speakers, sorry. But as you guys can see here, it's sort of like, it still works, you can still hear the volume on your phone, but it is just a little bit muffled. And really crisp feeling on the buttons here. The rocker switch works as usual. You have your cutouts here for your front camera, your speaker, then you have the back camera cutout and the flash cutout, and you also have a cutout for your Apple logo. And this thing, it feels pretty good in the hand. I mean, it's pretty solid, nice sturdy construction with hard plastic. So, I mean, it's not the most premium of cases. Obviously, if you want that, you should go for a leather case. Obviously, you cannot make a waterproof leather case because, you know, when you put water onto leather, it's not a really good result. And the really cool thing with these cases, guys, which they've been doing since the iPhone 5S came out, is they have a built-in, not a built-in, they have like just a little screen mesh over the Touch ID sensor, so your Touch ID still actually works with this case on, even though it is physically covered and it is 100% sealed from water. The only complaint I have about this case, which is fixed with the Nude case, is this plasticky screen that they put over top. I mean, I'm really just not a fan of that, guys. It feels really cheap, really, like, I don't know if you can hear it. Like, you can hear that plastic. It just looks like a really cheap phone that has like a really cheap screen on it. Really doesn't do justice to the screen from the iPhone. But as for the viewing experience, I don't think it compromises on the quality of the screen itself. It's just that feeling. Because I mean, you're touching your phone every day, and I don't know. I don't think I'd like that. I don't think I'd like this having it as an everyday case, just because of that. But again, that is fixed with the Nude. They do an excellent job at fixing that, and they provide with an open cutout design for the screen. And everything else, guys, I mean, they've done a really, really, really good job on this. And you might be asking yourself, why would you want a waterproof case when the iPhone 7 is water resistant? And it's because of that, because the iPhone 7 is water resistant, not proof. So the iPhone 7, you know, you can splash it. You might be able to get away with quickly dipping it into water. I'm not really sure about the specifications, but I wouldn't go full on and take your iPhone underwater. With this thing, you guys can rest assured. I mean, ever since they came out with these, you guys can take these up to 3 meters down in the water, shoot video, actually use it. So really, really useful, really cool. And it also, you know, it expands the capability of your iPhone 7. So if you want to go and you know you're going to the beach or something like that, you don't want to get dust inside of the, you know, on the side of the screen, whatever it is, you guys just pop the case on and you're good. You know, you can go into the water. You don't have to worry about getting dust or sand into your iPhone. So yeah, that's really cool. It expands the capability of your iPhone just like that. So yeah, guys, that was the Lifeproof FRE for iPhone 7 for you guys. Really, really cool case. If you guys are interested in purchasing it, we'll have links down in the description below where you can get it. It comes in a variety of different colors. This is just one of them. And you guys might also be interested in checking out the Nude. We'll have a review on that later on. But for now, the FRE available on lifeproof.com for $79.99. Thanks guys so much for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for another episode.